This is a formal introductory video to the class, outlining the structure, schedule, and layout of the online class, including the buttons and features that help you to navigate the course. I'm going to be doing three major things here in this video. One, I'm going to talk to you about the structure of the class. Two, I will talk about the schedule. And three, I will introduce you to the tools and features of the site. Let's begin with the structure of the class. We have a 7-week online course to complete. And those 7 weeks roughly overlap with 7 different units. They're divided up so we can accomplish some stuff by the midpoint of the week and then further stuff by the end of each week. These 7 units roughly overlap into different areas of study. So while we'll do one area 1 week, for example, something on film studies, we'll tackle something else on another week, like, for example, journalism. In terms of your overall expectations, what you're going to have due includes a midterm exam, a final exam, 3 short papers, 1 group project, and participation through discussion. Now, that's everything in terms of the content of the course, what it is we're tackling, and what we need to do. I'll give you more information on a week-by-week basis, and some of these assignments and exams have already been uploaded to the site. Secondly, I'd like to go into the schedule, how this class works on a regular basis. There are 2 important days you should know for the class as it progresses, and those days are Thursday and Sunday. The way that this course is designed is to set up 2 checkpoints throughout the week. Thursday for accomplishing readings and forum discussions, where we can basically start Monday through Thursday, do the readings and discuss them, and figure out much of the content of the course. Then by the end of the day, Sunday, we can complete any assignments and exams that are due for that week. Clearly, you can work on these things continuously, but those are the 2 major areas in which I'll be logging in and monitoring progress, answering questions, etc. I will also check in at the beginning of each week on Monday, just to give you further general orientation about what we're doing that week, occasionally in the form of a very short video lecture orienting you towards the content for that week. Okay, so that is the overall structure, the content, and the schedule for a week-to-week basis. Now, the third and final area we should go over consists of the tools and features of the site itself. Here, I'll take a bit of time and introduce you to important buttons, important areas, elements that comprise the design of the class, so you can easily find out what it is that you're looking for and make progress on the site. So let me start with the buttons on the left and introduce you to them. The first and most important tab is that Start Here button, which consists of an overview of the course, my informal introduction video, and the formal video that you're watching now. And then tabs, which can help you to navigate through each section. You can click through these tabs, and you'll see everything you need to learn about the class, how it works, how it's set up, the schedule, the different learning objectives, and what we're supposed to accomplish. And then, of course, there is the all-important syllabus button. Please note, there is a separate syllabus button on your left here, where you can have direct access to the syllabus at any time. But it's also embedded here in the Start Here section. We can look through this and download it at the very end if you would like a PDF. There are technology specifications for the minimum amount of technology you'll need access to in order to navigate the Sakai system. There is also help information if you do encounter some problems. And finally, there are some ways to contact me. I'll go over that and the other key buttons on the left. Now, once you have made your way through the Start Here section, you should download and consult the syllabus in order to learn about the content, expectations, responsibilities, rules, and scheduling for the course. And once you have gotten a copy of the syllabus, familiarized yourself with that, and also done the Start Here section, you'll be ready to move through the different weeks. Now, each week you may start at any point in time in the beginning of the week, but the first day that anything is due every week is on Thursday. Thursdays and Sundays are our two major days. And yes, that schedule will still apply during Thanksgiving break, though I highly encourage you to post your discussion questions for that week by that Wednesday, or you and I are both going to seem like terrible people to your family. So each week has its own button, and each week is a section that contains tabs that you can go through, and we'll have an overview or introduction to the content, the objectives that we're trying to achieve, and then our to-do list, which lists all of the readings and assignments that are due for that week. Now, you can click on any of these weeks on the left here and see what content is covered and what assignments are due. As we move through those weeks, one of the things that we'll have to do is have discussions. There will be links embedded in each week for you to click on, or you can go to the forum section directly and find the forum that you're supposed to comment upon for that week. For example, week 1, we clicked on here and we start a new conversation. And here is where you introduce yourselves. Typically, we have forum topics each week. Now, if you'd like to message me directly, as opposed to going through the forums, the best way to contact me is through the messages system. This is basically a small email server within the Sakai site. This is by far my preference for one-on-one communication. This is what I'll be checking most frequently. In emergency situations, you can email my direct university email, which is listed in the syllabus, but understand that I receive a lot of emails every day, and that's much easier for me to keep track of our conversation if you stick to the messages system. So, after you've done the readings, you've posted in the forums, you've communicated and replied to one another, you'll want to move on to your assignments. If you are going through different weeks and figuring out what assignments are due, you'll find a link to an embedded assignment within the Sakai system. These assignments are clearly listed at the bottom of each week's to-do list and are also in the assignment section on the left. Once you click on any assignment, you can learn about it. It's listed there. There's also a PDF version of it you can download, so you can reference it offline. And then you may also write up your assignment and submit it to the site through the assignment section. That will typically be the best way to go about completing your assignment. Also, an important note, it's not necessary for you to type your assignment out word for word in this window. Instead, I recommend initially typing your assignment in a separate word processing document and then simply cut and paste from that document into this window. Or instead, you can upload that word processing document as a separate file onto the site under attachments. Okay, after all of this, your readings, discussions, assignments, and the exams, you can monitor your progress by checking on the gradebook. The gradebook has all the different items you'll be graded on, and I will upload your grades within, at most, 1 week of their completion, though usually within a couple of days. So, this is our site. We've gone through some buttons on the left here. Hopefully you have a more clear understanding of what they do, and now have an overall idea of how to work on a week-by-week basis. If you have any specific questions, again, please contact me through the messages section. I'll be online every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday to monitor your progress, but I'll be checking my messages much more often than that. Again, welcome to the course. Glad to have you here, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for your time.